Ya. Sí, se está grabando. Eso espero. Hola, profe, yo le voy a leer el libro de 127 hours. Lo primero, sí, no sé dónde comienza, así que voy a comenzar en You are going to die.
127 hours. Adapted by Rod Smith from Between a Rock and a Hard Place by Aaron Ralston. Copyright 2004, Aaron Ralston. Published by arrangement with Atria Books, a division of Simon & Schuster Inc. Published by Scholastic Limited, as part of the Scholastic English Language Teaching Readers Series.
No sé. Ok. Espero leerlo rápido.
127 hours. Prologue.
No puedo grabar profe, no puedo grabar, pues mis mouse ni mi teclado, porque si lo hago técnicamente estaría cerrando la compu, así que mejor le muestro mi cara.
You are going to die. I hear the voice in my head.
Are you going to die? I heard the voice in my head.
I call it my first voice. It always comes after I've made some kind of mistake.
I call it my first voice. It always comes after I've made some kind of mistake.
Its words never help. They just make me feel bad.
Its words never help. They just make me feel bad.
So I wait for the second voice. Its words are calm and sensible, and nearly always help me. I wait. But tonight, the second voice doesn't come. There is only silence, darkness, and cold.
So I wait to the second voice. Its words are calm and sensible and hardly always help me. I wait, but tonight the second voice doesn't come. There's only silence, darkness, and cold.
In the first days, the second voice always came. It stopped me feeling sad, angry, or afraid. It gave me ideas. It showed me things. It brought me hope. I believed I could be free again. But slowly, that voice disappeared. My belief disappeared with it. Now there is only the first voice. It says the same thing over and over again. Finally, I must accept the truth. I am going to die.
In the first day, the second voice always comes. It stopped the feeling sad, angry, or afraid. It gave me idea. It showed me think. It broke me hope. I believe I could free again, but it's leaving that voice disappeared. My belief disappeared. With it, no, there is only the first voice. It says the same thing over and over again. Finally, I must accept the truth. I am going to die.
Chapter 1. The most beautiful place on earth.
Chapter 1. The most beautiful place of earth. Positivo, retroceder.
It is Saturday, April the 26th, 2003.
It is a Saturday, April to 26th of no, sí, no sé. It is Saturday.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1. Blah, blah, blah,
The
blah,
most
blah, blah,
beautiful place on earth. It is Saturday, April the 26th,
April the 26th,
2003.
2003.
My name is Aaron Ralston.
My name is Aaron Ruston.
I'm biking and hiking in Canyonlands National Park
I'm big biking and hiking in the Canyonland National
in
Park
southeast Utah, USA.
in the Southeast Utah, USA. Lo voy a leer un poquito más rápido. Aquí lo que necesitamos es velocidad. Velocidad. Ay, se puso rojo.
Edward Abbey, one of my favorite writers, described it as the most beautiful place on earth.
Edward Away, one of my favorite written described in the most beautiful place on earth.
Right now, with the sun on my back and the wind in my hair, I agree.
Right now, with the sound of my bike on the wind in my heart, I agree.
Today is the third day of an activity holiday.
Today is the third day of the activity holiday.
It started on Thursday when I went climbing and skiing on Mount Soplis with my friend Brad.
I started on Saturday when I went climbing and skiing on Mount Soplin with my friend Brad.
Yesterday, I biked the Slick Rock Trail alone.
Yesterday, I biked the Slick Rock Trail alone.
It's not very long, only a little over 19 kilometers, but it's one of the most difficult bike trails in the US.
It's not very long. It's only over 19 kilometers, but it's one of the most difficult bike trails in the USA.
Today, my plan is to hike through Blue John and Horseshoe Canyons after biking to the trail.
Today, my plan is to hike through Blue John and Horses Canyon after biking to the trail.
I'll leave my bike at the end of the trail and hike back to the car park. I'll drive over in the truck and collect the bike later.
I'll leave my bike at the end of the trail and hike back to the car park. I'll drive over in the truck and collect the bike later.
After that, I'll drive to Goblin Valley, about 80 kilometers north of here. I hope rail and hike back to the car park. I'll drive over in the truck and collect the bike later. After that, I'll drive to Goblin Valley, about 80 kilometers north of here. My friends are having
After that, I drive to Goblin Valley, about the 8 kilometers north of here.
a party there. I hope I get some sleep, because tomorrow I want to hike the most popular trail in southern Utah.
My friends are having a party there. I hope I get some sleep because tomorrow I want to hike the most popular trail in southern Utah.
Little White Horse.
Little White Horse.
I plan to spend the whole of Monday biking along the White Rim Trail. The trail forms a rough circle of 175 kilometers.
My plan to spend the Wolf of Monday biking along the White Rim Trail. The trail forms a round circle of 173 kilometers. It's not difficult and should be allowed finish in about 18 hours.
It's not difficult, and I should be able to finish in about 18 hours.
18 hours.
By Monday evening, I'll be back in Aspen, Colorado.
My Monday evening, I'll be back in the Aspen, Colorado.
Aspen is famous for its mountains and the countryside around it.
Aspen is famous for its mountain and the country around it.
It's a popular place for skiing.
It's a popular place for skiing.
I live there, and I work for Ute Mountaineer.
It's a popular place for skiing. I live there, and I work for Ute Mountaineer,
a sports equipment shop.
A sport equipment shop.
Leona, one of the people I live and work with, is having a goodbye party on Monday night.
Leona, one of the people I live and work with, is having a goodbye party of Monday night.
Now that winter is over, she's going to another town in Colorado to work as a gardener for the summer.
Now that winter is over, she's going to other town in Colorado to work as a garden for the summer.
Her party will be a cool way to end my trip.
Her party will be a cold way to the end my trip.
0 hours.
0 hours.
8:45 a.m.
8:45 a.m.
I arrive at the Horseshoe Canyon car park early in the morning, pull my bike from the truck, and lock the door. Then I check the time. 8:45 in the morning. As I start cycling, I wonder how quickly I can get to the start of the trail.
I drive on the Horseshoe Canyon car park early in the morning. Pull my bike from the truck and lock the door. Then I check the time. 8:45 in the morning is at start cycling. I wonder how quickly I can head to the start of the trail.
I can now see the sign pointing to this end of the trail.
I can now see the sign pointing to this end front of the train.
That means I've cycled 13 kilometers in less than 2 hours.
The means I've been cycling 13 kilometers in less than 2 hours.
That's good. It will give me more time to finish my hike back to the truck.
That's good. It will give me more time to finish my hike back to the truck.
I lock my bike to a tree and start walking.
I lock my bike to the tree and start walking.
As I walk, I think about the history of the people who were here before me.
As I walk, I think about the story of the people who were here before me.
One of them, Butch Cassidy, was very
One of them was Cassidy. What's a city about people on place page 45.
famous.
Very famous.
He and his men stole horses and hid from the law during the last years of the 19th century.
He and his men stole horse and hid from the law during the last year of the 19th century.
Since that time, the area has been called Robber's Roost Country.
Since that time, the ark has been called Robert Road's country.
My climbing bag is heavy with the weight of my equipment. I think about
My climbing gas is heavy. The waiting for the equipment.
my plan for the day.
I think about my plan for the day.
Blue John Canyon will be the most difficult part of the hike.
Blue John Canyon will be the most difficult part of the bike.
3 kilometers along the trail is the Big Drop Rappel.
3 kilometers along the trail is the Big Drop Rappel.
Here, the canyon suddenly drops 18 meters.
Here the canyon suddenly dropped 18 meters.
The hardest part is 180 meters before this.
The hardest part is the 118 meters, 18 meters before this.
The walls there are very narrow, and the trail goes up and down sharply.
The walls there are very narrow, and the trail goes up and down sharply.
There are also a lot of very large rocks called boulders stuck between the canyon walls.
There are also a lot of very large rock quiet boulders stuck between the canyon walls.
If these boulders move or fall, they can be dangerous.
It's this about move or fall they can be dangerous. No.
But I'm not thinking of danger at the moment.
But I'm not thinking of danger of the moment.
I am excited. Today,
I'm excited.
I will finally see the Great Gallery.
Today I will finally see the Great Gallery.
The gallery is part of Horseshoe Canyon.
The gallery is part of Horseshoe Canyon.
And it's famous for the huge rock paintings which cover its walls.
It's famous for the hard rock painting which cover its walls.
Some of them are more than 5,000 years old.
Some of them are more than 5,000 years old.
I should reach my truck by late afternoon.
I shall reach my truck by the late afternoon.
So far, things are going well.
So far, things are going well.
I arrived
Good.
here earlier than I thought.
I arrived here earlier than I thought.
This gives me a little more time to finish my trip.
This gives my lads more time to finish my trip.
I always get very excited when I'm about to leave on a trip.
I always get very excited when I am about to leave on my
This
trip.
means I sometimes forget things.
This I aims I sometimes forget to think.
Before starting this trip,
Before starting this trip,
I forgot to leave a message telling anyone exactly where
I forgot to leave mission taking and John exactly where I was
I
going.
was going.
Going.
This is one of the things my mother taught me.
This is one of the things my mother taught me.
But this time,
But this time, I just called a quick goodbye to my housemate.
just called a quick goodbye to my housemates, Brian,
Housemate.
Joe, and Leona.
Brian, Joe, and Leona.
Leona asked where I was going.
Leona asked where I was going.
I told her I was going to Utah and promised to be back for her party.
I told her I was going to Utah and promised to be back for her party.
Then I got in my truck and drove away.
Then I got my truck and drove away.
I can't wait for adventure.
I can't wait for the adventure.
It makes me feel happier than anything.
I am makes the feel. I makes me feel happier than anything.
It's part of who I am.
It's part of who I am. Allora,
I'm on a high rock, looking down at the trail.
I'm on a nice rock looking down at the trail.
I've stopped because I can hear voices.
I have to
surprises
stop
me.
because I
I had
can't
expected to be alone.
I
Two
hear voices. This surprised me. I had expected to be alone. Two young women suddenly hover below me. I feel its places. I be expected to last 18 hours alone. It will be good to have company for a while.
young women suddenly appear below me. I feel pleased. I've spent the last 18 hours alone. It will be good to have company for a while. Hi, I call as I climb down the rock.
Hi, I got as clean down to the rock.
The girls hadn't noticed me.
The girls had nothing me.
They turn, looking a little nervous.
They turn looking a light nervous.
I guess they are about 25 years old.
I guess they are about 25 years old.
I smile and hold out my hand.
I smile and hold out my hand.
My name's Aaron.
My name is Aaron.
They smile back.
This is my back.
I'm Megan,
I'm
says the
Megan.
darker girl.
She's darker girl.
And this is Christy.
And this is Christy. Qué buena.
We shake hands and continue along the trail.
We shake hands and continue along the trail.
As we go, we talk about our interests.
As we go, we talk about our interests.
We all love hiking,
We all love hiking,
biking, and adventures.
biking, and the adventures.
For all of us, this
Followers.
is more important than earning a
This is more important than earning a lot of
lot of money.
They work in the same business too.
They work in the same business too.
They work of Outward Bound, a sport equipment shop in Moab,
They work for Outward Bound, a sports equipment shop in Moab, Utah.
Utah.
Both Aspen and Moab are important tourist centers for hikers.
Both Aspen and Moab are important tourist centers for the hiking.
We are on the trail together for about 5 kilometers.
Hi, we are the trail target for about 5 kilometers.
At that point, there is a smaller canyon to the west.
At the Watts Point, there is a Meyer Canyon to the west.
The West Canyon goes back in a half circle.
The West Canyon goes to back on the hill circle.
The girls left their bikes at the end of it.
The girls left their bikes on the end of it.
We will say goodbye there, and I'll continue on alone to the Big Drop Rappel.
We will say goodbye there, and I'll continue alone to the Big Drop Rappel. Ya no tengo ganas, estoy triste.
We arrived just before 2 p.m. I don't feel like saying goodbye.
We arrived just before 2 p.m. I don't feel like chasing goodbye.
In the hour and a half we've been together, we've already become friends.
In the hours of how we've been together, we already become
Megan
friends.
feels the same. Why don't you come with us?
Megan feels the same. Why don't you come with us?
She asks.
They
We
ask.
can finish the West Canyon Trail, go back to our truck, and have a few beers.
We can finish the West Canyon Trail, go back to our truck and have our 5 beers.
I like the idea, but following my plan is more important.
I like the idea, but I following my plan is more important.
I ask them to come with me.
And ask them to come with me. Una pregunta, ¿ask es asco o es decir? O sea, I ask, yo digo, o I ask, que asco. Porque ask parece de asco. O es I ask, o sea, yo digo, yo voy a decir. O sea, yo pienso eso.
How far is it back to your truck? Megan asks. Around 13
How far is the back to your truck? Megan asks.
kilometers.
Around 30 kilometers.
That's too far.
That's too far.
You won't get back before dark.
You won't head back before dark.
She says.
She say.
Maybe not.
She say.
But I really want to do the big drop rappel.
Ya me perdí. Wow, maybe not, but I really want to the big drop rappel.
And I can't miss the paintings in the Great Gallery.
And I can't miss the painting of the Great Gallery.
I'll meet
I'll meet you after for a drink.
you after for a drink.
For a drink or for a drink? Sorry.
We agree on a plan to meet and go to the party together.
We are going to plan to meet and go to the park together.
Then I turn and wave goodbye.
Then I turn and I wave goodbye.
The movement is so easy, I don't think about it.
I move it. It's too easy. I don't think about it.
But there is something I don't know.
But there is something I don't know.
It is the last time I will wave goodbye with my right hand.
It is the last time I will have goodbye it with my free hand. Con efectos especiales. Efectos especiales, profe. I am finished chapter 1. I am continuous chapter 2 in 1 second. Bye. Okay. Bye.